Hey everybody, this is Adam from Umbrella Digital, and today we're talking about the importance of understanding how you're measuring attribution with different attribution models if you are a multi-channel media buyer. Umbrella focuses on higher education, where we're driving enrollments for various programs, and in that pursuit of driving enrollment, we are buying media across social, search, display, connected television, so on and so forth, across a myriad of channels. I think we've discussed a couple times in these videos the notion of cookie deprecation, or really losing the ability to track a user easily across devices, across content types, on their path from brand awareness through consideration into conversion. So, as you're reviewing where to spend money and why, understanding how you're prescribing credit to any one channel, if you're giving credit, or how you're viewing the relationship between those channels is all a function of attribution measurement, which is all pretty difficult when the foundational mechanism for attribution measurement, i.e. cookies, is no longer going to be supported in 2024, and kind of not really now. So these are questions that whenever we're coming in to take over a client and their media buying, these are the questions that we ask so we can get a feel for historically how they've been viewing performance and maybe where they're correct, maybe where they're incorrect, or where there's area for opportunity to refine so that we can actually strategically buy media more effectively by understanding the true ROI at the channel level, and then extrapolating that a bit further by understanding the relationship between channels against conversion goals. First click attribution. This is the first click in a series of events that gets 100% of the credit. So you see a display ad, a meta ad, and a search ad. You click the display ad first. That means the display media would get all the credit, and meta and search would get none of it. This is a fairly uncommonly deployed attribution mechanism. The more common one is last click attribution, which is the last sequence of events in a series of events, of media events, gets the entire credit for your media buy, or your conversion event rather. So if you see that display ad, the meta ad, and the search ad, in this model, your search ad would get the entire 100% of the ad credit. Then there is time decay attribution, where you are prescribing a certain amount of attribution credit based on the time from the conversion event to the ad exposure. This allows for multi-touch attribution and credit across conversion or media events in the path of conversion, but is really focusing on that linear progression of, hey, first we got to hit them with the display ad, then we're going to hit them with the meta ad, and that's going to prompt that user to search, and that's when we want to be focusing on that audience within search. The most realistic and most difficult, because there's a high degree of ambiguity unless you're a really veteran media buyer, is weighted attribution. You understand that a display ad and a search ad are not equal. This is because of where the content lives, what the user is doing when they're engaging that content, and really what intent signals they're delivering prior to engaging that content. So we can go and prescribe a certain amount of credit for each channel to say, hey, display ads are going to get 10% of the conversion value. Meta is going to get 30% of the conversion value, and then search is going to get 60% of the conversion value. So we can take the aggregate value or the gross value of that conversion event, and then we can weight that against the spend for each channel. Understanding what channels you're deploying and how to weight them is really what a great media buying partner should be doing for you. So if you are buying multi-channel media and you are looking to understand or provide at least a bit more accurate distribution of success against spend in these different ad platforms as tracking becomes a bit more difficult, this is the model that we would work with you on. This is the model that your media buying agency probably should be looking at as you scale into 2024. Hope this was helpful. Have a great day.